Hey guys, it's Bill from OneHappyDiabetic.com. I hope everybody's having a great day out there today. Hey listen, I'm partnering up with wellthen.org and this is my first video for the community. So welcome everybody. Listen, my name's Bill, like I said before. I've been a type 1 diabetic for over 22 years. I was diagnosed at the age of 8 and I played competitive football up into college. And I was a really competitive student athlete. So I have some really good tips and tricks and things that I've learned along the way that I'd like to share with you. So today's video is going to be about what my advice would be to somebody who's newly diagnosed. It's a really, really important question. So what do I think is the most important thing for somebody who's newly diagnosed to know? Well, what I think the most important thing to know is you really have to understand your body. That's right. The feelings that you get when you have a high and when you have a low blood sugar. Now, when you're newly diagnosed, you might not really be aware of the symptoms that you're having because they might feel like something else. They might feel like you're hungry, they might feel like your stomach's upset, they might feel just like you have a headache, but it's putting all those symptoms together to figure out for you if you're having a high blood sugar and if you're having a low blood sugar. Now, the low blood sugars are the most important feelings to start recognizing. So here's a little tip for me to you on what a low blood sugar feels like for me. Now, what a low blood sugar feels like for me is almost this feeling of intense hunger. It sits kind of at my stomach. It almost hurts a little bit, but I get this feeling of hunger. And then I also get this feeling of fear at the same time. And I also get a little bit confused. So it's a feeling of hunger, a feeling of confusion, and a feeling of fear, all mixed in sometimes with a little burst of energy. I almost get this semi-adrenaline rush. And when I'm in this state, I'm confused, and sometimes I try to push through and do whatever it is that I'm doing instead of treating my low. So that's really my biggest advice to you, is to recognize those symptoms, and when you do have them, or even think that you're going to have them, check your blood sugar and always treat them. Don't try to push through. If you're at school and you feel some of these symptoms coming on, it almost feels like you're getting scared. And sometimes those feelings of actually being scared or nervous or stressed can actually create a low blood sugar. But if you're getting those feelings, always stop and check your blood sugar and always treat. You don't want your schoolwork or anything else that you're doing to get to actually get messed up because you're having a low blood sugar. Don't try to push through those things because bad things can happen. So my advice to you is try to recognize those signs and symptoms of high and low blood sugars so that you know when they're triggered and you can treat them before they happen. Take care and have a great day. And remember guys, it's all about your attitude. You can be a one happy diabetic too. Take care.